I'm doing this again. I'm once again sitting on towels to meet her height because I've got the smallest stool. And do you know what else you can't do is look at yourself in the monitor.
Oh, yeah.
You're doing that already,
all the time.
Yeah. For the first half of our last roast review, she's like this. She's like, where's your eyeline going? She's like, I'm looking at myself. No, you look at the pupils. We have to connect. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back, Tanya. I didn't fire her after all. No. So one of the notes to myself is not to talk over this one too much this time.
And for me not to say, yeah.
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 But we're back again. We're back with props. We've got one new one.
Yeah. Ooh.
So we may be throwing some shade, as always.
We also have these.
We've gone a little bit glitzier this time though. Ooh. Why? Because we're doing the Emmy Awards. Yes! I should clean
I think I said that last time. I didn't say the Emmys, I said the Golden Globes.
Yeah. Still not right.
No, but we're doing the Emmys, which is a step up from the Logies. Come on.
Oh. I'm just cleaning my glasses on my shirt. This must look really
weird.
Once again, we have not discussed our opinions on any of these looks.
Nothing. I don't know. And I'm just giving you a heads up that I sometimes don't even know who they are.
Yeah, ditto. Neither of us watch Game of Thrones.
We're that 1%.
Yeah.
That don't get it. That don't get got.
We don't get got. Sorry about it. But regardless, it's about the fashion and the beauty. Once again, a disclaimer, this is our opinion. We're not here to offend anyone, not like anyone's gonna give a shit, because unlike last time, we're not giving our opinion on local celebrities. How was your response to our last video?
Look, I have to say, everybody loved it. I'm not just saying that, but I got a lot of LOLs, and I got a lot of please do another one, so...
Oh, well, I had a lot of people unfollow me off Instagram. I say ta-da. Once again, the feedback from our last video was mainly great, very supportive. You know, just enjoying watching it and hearing our opinion. For those who didn't like hearing it, if we offended anyone, again, that wasn't our intention. We just love seeing our peers work and we're grateful for their work. So tonight is the Brownlows.
Most of our friends are working tonight.
Yeah, so we can see our peers. Once again, we're not, but that's cool because we get to do this.
I know it sounds bad, but we sort of voted Emmys instead of Brownlow.
Yeah.
Because I feel like there's a lot of people who are taking risks in fashion. There's a lot more colour happening. And hopefully the Aussies catch up a little bit because I'm still feeling the neutrals.
Yeah, Brownlows is very beige and bridal, as always, but there's a bit of colour. The first note that I made about the Emmy Awards was the colour. It was so colourful and vibrant.
Yeah.
But not only in the fashion alone and the beauty, obviously, but in just the energy. I felt like there was so much celebration and representation of different ethnicities and huge trans community was represented. It was beautiful.
Don't forget you're also dealing with creative people. Like you're dealing with actors, actresses, whereas the footy, not really great. You know, just saying. So of course everyone's always...
As we were saying, colour was huge. And it's funny that you talk about Australian fashion versus the international market because there was actually a few similarities on the Emmys red carpet that I remember talking about in our last review of the Logies red carpet, which was a few months back now.
Yep. Now,
I don't know if you remember, one of our favourite looks from the Logies was April Rose Pengilly, who wore Effie Cats, and it was a pink and red combination that we both gagged over. This brings us to our first candidate.
It's Mandy Moore!
It's Mandy Moore!
She is aging so beautifully.
Yeah, she looks so beautiful. She was one of the first people I saw on the red carpet and I was like, holy crap, if it's this standard, we're in for a good one. It really wasn't. She was one of the best.
Okay, great. Because you know how I was saying that I have a favourite?
Mandy?
Oh, I think everything about this look, from the hair to the makeup to the jewellery to the dress to the way it sits on her to the amount of even cleavage that she's showing. It's just...
And that's some strong booby tape.
Yes.
I was watching her adjust her skirt and she was bending over. I'm like, oh, girl! But nothing.
It was amazing.
Find out what booby tape brand that is and stock up, ladies. But I don't know if you saw the back of it. It had a collar. The top is like a shirt that's been pulled off the shoulder.
Oh, I love that.
Which you can't tell, but at the back you can see the collar's folded over. Yeah. That just added an element for me of cool. So she's wearing Brandon Maxwell. I was surprised that she was wearing him firstly. And that she was wearing this. She doesn't normally go this fashion forward, but also this vibrant and fun. She's normally very demure.
Yeah. Normally get that like indie boho, pretty style.
Yes. Yeah, I think she looks beautiful and confident and fun, and she really nailed it. Moving along to her co-star, Susan Collette Watson.
Yeah, if we get this wrong, forgive us. Don't love it so much.
I know, but how funny. Co-stars, they both show up in pink and red.
Right.
With the poofy sleeves.
Yeah.
And guess what they did? Had a photo together.
Aww.
So remember what I said in the last roast and review as well about if you show up in a similar or
the gold
dress,
dresses. Yeah, we were saying
the battle of the gold dresses.
Yes, we were saying just
have a photo together. It's a little bit sad, of course, having to be little Susan because it's not as good. Unfortunately, it's not as cool.
It looks a little bit dated on her. Yeah, totally.
Yeah. So I don't know how you'd fix this. Maybe if it was just on a different person.
I think without the little bowy things hanging down as well, maybe.
I don't know. I think that adds a bit of length. If that's the only way I can justify that, it adds length.
Yes.
To the silhouette as opposed to just being the width of those poofs. You then get some added length. And I love her earrings. The third pink and red combination was Taraji P. Henson. She's wearing Vera Wang, which is surprising because Vera Wang doesn't normally go as bold with colour.
Yeah, this was sad for me because I love a bit of a flowy garment. I love the colour combo. I love the fabric. This is your silhouette. This is my silhouette. I love it, but the undergarment is hurting my life.
They're going on, girl.
Honestly, wow. Couldn't we sort that shit out? Like, come on.
I thought exactly the same thing.
Because I'm like, you're there.
But what I also don't appreciate... No, she's not. What I don't appreciate when people do the nude undergarments, right, is when they opt for a nude skirt undergarment.
A sexy, high-waisted underwear, and it would have been like, bang.
Exactly, or a bodysuit.
Yeah.
And one more layer of this sheer fabric, because it's too sheer. Yeah. It makes it look cheap. And I don't like people having to pose with their garment on a red carpet. If you have to add that much...
None of this.
This waving sleeves and about, like, mate, you're not starting the Grand Prix, calm down. Put your arms down.
Yeah.
And just be classy and cool and elegant. So next we have one of my... I think she's very much our generation, Marissa Tomei. And she's so beautiful. I think she's so gorgeous. She is wearing Ralph and Russo.
For me, this was a win. Like, she just looks beautiful. The shade of pink. It's got a little bit more of a purple hue to it. I think it's stunning.
Yeah, like that sort of real vibrant magenta base.
Yeah,
with that poppy red. It's like a bright red too.
Yeah, I love the shoe. I think it's really cute.
Yes. However... So on the runway, this dress was styled with a red pump, so it was the same colour as the red in the dress. And it looked a little bit more cohesive and just married it all together a little bit. If you're going to opt for a different shade, go for a metallic, it's neutral, and she's got a similar like little bling that picks that up as well. But I don't know if it's because of her age, and I'm not an ageist at all. It looked a little bit disjointed and a little bit wrong, and she just didn't pull it off. But listen, I'm not going to lie, if I was in a fitting and those pumps were there with that dress, I would have done it too. As a makeup artist, do you feel like with mature age skin, less is more, and also to go for maybe more of a dewy look as opposed to trying to achieve a matte look?
Yeah, a tiny bit, yeah.
Slay, safe, or snooze?
My favourite from those four is definitely Mandy Moore.
Agreed. My least favourite was probably Taraji.
Yeah. I think that the pose let her down. And I think that
Stay still, girl.
The undergarment.
So our next little bunch of ladies, the reason why I've clumped these three girls together is because they're all comedians. And I feel for some reason, comedic ladies, they either don't want to get it, or
it's like
they
some
just
sort
don't
of
get
inside joke that we don't get.
Punchline, not funny.
Yeah.
So Amy Poehler.
Make an effort.
Who I love, Amy Poehler. She's wearing Greta Constantine. Now, this was styled in their lookbook, fully buttoned up, and the black sash was a pussy bow. But the model was 6 foot something, and obviously a size 6 to 8. I don't know why anyone saw that in the lookbook and thought it'd be great for Amy.
Also,
simple as that. She's not built that way.
Also, there's this thing in makeup, it applies the same way. When you look at a metallic example, a metallic shadow, and you tilt it, if it throws ash, you don't use it. Then it means that the metallic will only come out depending on light. You need a metallic fabric that no matter what light it hits, it still looks...
It's reflecting light.
It's still reflecting light. Because that fabric, when it tilts, all you see is these gross shadow lines that really aren't flattering, and creases. It looks like saggy skin.
It does look like saggy skin. But this silhouette on her is so boxy. If they're going to do boxy and then boxy, like a loose trouser with a boxy
and also
top,
like the sleeve is
cinch
like...
the waist. It's like a boy t-shirt.
And this sleeve is like...
Yeah, she's not posing. And then the sash they've left down, which I don't hate, obviously would have looked worse buttoned up with the sash, so they've kind of made a sensible choice there.
Yeah, and I think that's just going with the whole like chill comedian vibe. And
No. And then if they're trying to do a fashion thing, she's not a fashion girl.
No.
That outfit should have gone back on the rack.
This is where I go, this is where I go with like sexy suit. Make her hot.
I've seen Amy Poehler look way better than this, so no excuses, girl. She let the ball drop on this one, that's for sure.
Yeah, and I'm so keeping my glasses on.
And it's like those balls that bounce and hit you back in the head. It's not funny.
Like, I'm keeping my glasses on for the next one because, like, I can't.
Do we know who she is?
No.
So Amy Sedaris is one of my favourite comedic actresses, and I watched her latest show on the plane on the way back from the States. And
by the way, he just came back 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Side note, saying.
So I'd love to keep these on and just be shady the whole time, just to cover up my bags. And then I need something to cover up my pimples, so I'll just keep this here. And then I'll just talk like this for the rest of
Stop it.
So Amy Sedaris, love her. Don't even know who she's wearing because I feel like that'd be offensive to even say it out loud. She's not going to try because she's like, mate, it's not my thing. I get it. And then it's like too much. It's like, if you're not going to do it properly, then be subtle and go under the radar. This cut of dress, it's not even a cut. It's literally like a craft school kid, like the first dress they make in like sewing lesson.
It's a little too juvenile for her age.
Yeah.
You're not 12, babe.
The bag's cute, but whatever, no. And that's the thing, I like the shoes too, but again, it's not working all together. Mm-hmm. No, and she knows it. She's not even trying to pose, bless her.
Yeah.
She just wants to go get pissed. So another comedian who I also think is super cute, Sarah Silverman. Yeah. So you recognise her voice because you watch a lot of kids' movies.
Yes.
This is, again, juvenile, but also slightly offensive to the red carpet. Like, you'd wear that doing stand-up.
It's hitting the bar, yeah, totally.
Literally, it's sitting at the bar ordering a scotch.
Yeah.
It's so bad. And don't give up, ladies. Yeah. This is what I don't understand. She's cute. And she's got a great bod.
Yeah, totally.
Why are you giving up? I don't care if you don't
and
like
it's also
fashion.
Like
don't
Austin
go.
Powers wants his shit back. Like,
he's a little like... No, but this is like an extra from Austin Powers.
Yeah, not even the main girl. She's got the goods. All the gear with no idea.
Yes, well said.
You know?
So there was obviously no slays in there. And I would say Amy Poehler's safe. And the other two are snoozers. But we almost need a new adjective for Amy Sedaris. That starts with S. Shockingly... Shit. Good. So we're taking these off for what is clearly the best dressed man of the event, Billy Porter. And I'm so pleased he won as well.
Yeah.
Do you watch Pose?
I actually don't.
Because you love Pose. I tell everyone to watch Pose. Basically, the whole ensemble cast, sans a few, are all trans. So it's given jobs to actors in the trans community, which is insane, incredible. Billy Porter is just killing at the moment. He won, and he's the first openly gay man to win Best Leading Actor in the category that he won in.
Oh my goodness, that deserves it.
But I love how they say openly gay, because there's probably been a few others. It's Hollywood, girl.
It's so many. My husband's like, you think everybody's gay?
I wish. He's wearing custom Michael Kors, and all the accessories were custom as well. I love that he's got his little platforms on.
I'm all about it because it's so 70s.
It's so 70s.
Which is my thing.
Yes. It's like the hat's exaggerated, the tie's exaggerated, the length of the trouser, the platform, everything's exaggerated.
I'm kind of say
he's not a basic bitch.
This is just, we wouldn't see this in Australia. That's what I love. I mean, no, you wouldn't.
I wouldn't have the balls.
Yeah, see, like I just love it because again, it's a creative platform. People are just like, this is my moment. I can be myself.
He just shows up in these ensembles.
Yeah.
That are just so well thought out. And this is a perfect
inspiring.
example.
I love it.
But tasteful still. I'm sorry, this suit, take away all the accessories, I'd die over. I would wear this to Coles.
Oh my gosh, yes! I think it's great.
Yeah.
I think more...
And
can I be honest? I think gay or straight, more men need to take risks, because why not?
And beauty note, you can't see, sorry, I saw it later, but his manicure was just diamond encrusted nails.
Stop!
I'm so proud and pleased to see people like Billy at these events.
Yeah, it's great.
So important for young boys out there that haven't had someone like this in the media, especially winning awards. And RuPaul also won for Best Reality. The cast of Pose were there, and there was a drag queen there, and I'm just like, all in all, the biggest slay
yes, love
of
it.
the day.
Yes,
Mr.
love it.
Porter. Yes. Along with Billy, because you don't watch Pose, the next candidate...
But I will now.
This is a trans actor. Her name is India Moore, and she has quickly become...
Gorgeous.
She's done a few campaigns, including Calvin Klein. She's now a muse for Louis Vuitton, who she's obviously wearing. I was excited because, again, I think she's stunning. But I haven't yet really seen her slay a red carpet. I feel like in person she's very forefront in being an advocate for her community. So she's all about what she has to say. So maybe she doesn't want to distract too much.
She's distracting in this one. I don't watch the show. I don't know who she is as an actress or really what she's like as a person.
That's great. More objective then.
Yeah, I sort of feel like this is her. Obviously, the bra edge area could have been... working. Better constructed, and maybe it needs to go down a little bit so that it sits under the bust, not like above it, weirdly floating. But all in all, the overall look, I think it's really edgy. I think she's not trying to be classic and glam.
I was so hoping she would.
But I think she needs that little bit of an edge to be like...
But she is edgy. Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm not going to shade her because I love her.
But it's not...
But it's a corset with a bad bustier and some hankies hanging off
and
it. So I'm not really vibing. The hardware. I don't mind the hardware personally, but I get it.
But yeah, I sort of don't mind it.
They've started with all the gold. I don't like the heavy strap over the toe. I never really liked that. It just cuts off the foot and makes it look really awkward and uncomfortable. When
you see from that angle, you're like, what the hell's going on there?
Yeah, the boobs.
The boobs.
Yeah. And they're sitting beautifully, but they're not being flattered by the garment. Respect the boobs.
Respect the boobage. Yeah. That corset lets her
That's why I wanted to see her in like a gorgeous killer Hollywood gown. I really wanted her to show up. I'm waiting for something fab.
I disagree because I think this is cool.
I'll still give her a slay because I love her.
Great.
I didn't also like her makeup. I thought she was really tired. Again, didn't have that like ferociousness.
I agree.
And she also, which you haven't noticed because you haven't picked it up yet, but if you zoom in, there needs to be some maintenance.
Oh.
So she's opted for a hairy leg.
But she might be doing that on purpose.
She has obviously done it on purpose.
Yeah.
Not a fan, personally. Not going to judge someone over it, I guess, but...
Oh, I've had heaps of clients that do that, and they're like, this is my thing, don't shave my legs.
I'm sounding very chauvinistic and very old school. I see so much potential in her.
Yeah.
Not to discourage what she's doing again. Yeah, you're just sort of making me do this.
I'm just like,
we're still slaying
do you, boo?
It's obviously got me way too confused because I'm conflicted with my love for her.
Yeah.
Keep doing you, I guess, and I'll try and keep up and figure it out. Next up, her co-star, MJ Rodriguez. So also another trans actor. She's wearing custom Jason Wu. I love that Jason Wu did this custom for her.
I haven't seen this, and I think it's stunning.
Ditto. This is a slay because this is the best she's ever looked. So when you have a spare sec after we finish filming, go back and look at some of the other red carpet looks, including them. Actually, do you know what? The whole cast of the Met Gala, biggest disappointment. They should have showed up. Camp, Met Gala, pose.
Like, it was like, that's our thing.
This is what I wanted to see her in.
I think it's also the colour, obviously, is just
stunning.
Magic.
And the silhouette's really contemporary still and effortless. She's not trying too hard. It's complementing her small bust, which I love.
Yeah.
Because that's what you need, that waif-like chest to be able to wear something so plunging and keep it tasteful.
Yes, I agree.
Hair, that long, like Naomi Campbell-esque, like just middle part.
It's almost a little share.
The matching lip and the diamonds frosted, her icing, everything is just beautiful, and it's not trying too hard.
No,
it's really sweet. It's really sweet.
This. Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Yes. So we're moving on to the girls from Orange Is the New Black. Final season, loved it. Dasha Polanco. She's wearing Christian Siriano, who is known for doing things a little bit like kitschy and fun and a little bit out of the box.
Yeah.
However, his taste levels sometimes.
Hell no.
Yeah, I don't know where they are, Christian. Editorial dress, awesome.
Yeah.
Red carpet dress, no. On Dasha, especially, No, she's not a fashion girl.
I'm not vibing it.
This is
and the back with the tulle.
And it's like not enough. Tulle.
Yeah, it's
like scraps.
Sorry, run out of fabric. You know the bomboniere?
Oh my god, yes. She looks like a bomboniere.
Yeah, it's just not a forgiving.
It's lumpy in areas.
It's just not a forgiving fabric.
Her body and her silhouette looks beautiful. This dress is doing no favours to it.
Her makeup
and
looks
hair.
amazing.
Absolutely. This up is giving me Hailey Baldwin at the Met Gala.
Yeah.
Take off the bows, change the dress from white to that pink.
Got to put a little big gigantic bow in the back.
Why not?
Pop the booty.
I would have loved to see anything else but this.
I
am forgetting to put these
own.
on. No, and from every single angle, this looked atrocious.
It does.
I was just like, no, oh my god, no, oh my god, she turned. I'm like, oh! She's a shit.
Yeah.
Shocking. So her cast member, who is probably one of my favourite characters on the show, I loved her in Russian Dolls as well.
Yeah, same.
Such a good show, which is getting a second season. Natasha Lyonne. She wants to go there.
Yeah.
But she never actually gets to the right place.
Yes, it's so true. She does always these weird suits where you're like, with like nano shoes and all sorts of weird boots and
very unflattering. You're staying in jail.
Yeah.
So she's wearing Gucci. Love her in gold.
Yeah.
Perfect shade of gold.
I'm so glad you feel this way. I'm taking my sunnies off because I think this is the best she's looked.
I actually felt the same.
I think that we feel that way just based on her previous looks.
Yes. So this is a step up. This is an improvement, doll.
Exactly.
We appreciate it. I love the pussy bow even because her hair's up. It's still loose and effortless and it's straight, so there's not too much volume, but
she still looks a bit cool,
and
which
you
is
can
her
see
thing.
her waist. Hallelujah. The only thing I wasn't fond of is they've obviously tailored it to the floor, which is great. So in the lookbook, this gown transcended to the floor, so there was excess, and it changed the way it fit.
Okay.
So because it's hitting the floor, it's coming in, and like because it's pleated, it's coming in.
A little mini box pleat.
It's causing it to spring back, and I feel like it should have had a little bit more volume at the bottom, or if not a split, or if not a wide leg trouser.
Oh yeah, cute.
So it's a jumpsuit. So the beauty shot, again, her hair colour, love with the gold, the lip colour's perfect.
Makeup is great.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't think she likes being...
She's just like the comedians.
Yeah, I guess so. Or she'd be like, I didn't really want to come because I had to dress up.
Yeah, I'm not really a girly girl, so I can't do that and I can't do this, and I think she limits herself.
She's also shown that she likes being adventurous and pushing the boundaries, but it's just about doing it right.
Yeah.
And again, on the Russian Dolls, the styling on that, she looked so good in every scene. And they really captured what I would imagine her own sense of style would actually be because it looked so good on her. Yeah. All in all, it's a slay.
Love it.
Love you, darling. Moving on with the categories. Excuse the title, but babes in bad frocks. So basically, these are women that I feel like stunning. They've shown in the past that they can nail it. So therefore, when they don't, I'm kind of let down.
Yeah, okay.
The first victim...
Uh-oh.
First up is Amy Adams. She's wearing Fendi.
Where's she from? Hold on.
She's wearing Fendi.
She
looks different.
Oh my gosh.
Amy Adams.
Doesn't even look like her.
Yeah, because it's like she's not even trying. Like she's just... Again, how is this dress in the fitting?
Looks like the backup plan.
Yeah. Again, the silhouette. I mean, it's very similar to the silhouette that you love, right?
Yeah.
It's great for her curves.
But the undergarment, again, is hurting my soul.
See, it's funny you say that. On the Fendi runway, this was obviously sent down with no slip and just like little undies, right? Obviously, you're not going to do that. So they've created the slip so it can be worn on the red carpet. But how did they not realise that it would completely ruin the dress?
Yeah.
And add about 20 years to her age and about maybe 10 pounds to her freaking...
body.
Her bod. It's just not working and it's so bland and she's a redhead. You know I love redheads.
Yeah, me too.
Colour. Yep. There are so many colour opportunities.
This dress had it been in like
emerald?
Yeah.
Or like a
eggplant purple.
What is that? Oh, there's those feathers sticking out. That's another thing I didn't like about it. See there?
Oh.
Yeah. Didn't like the 3D elements at all. It's just not that kind of a dress. It doesn't need it.
And it doesn't translate at all.
It doesn't translate. It has a vintage vibe. It's so drab. It's like... No. It's
sad.
like a 1950s like funeral dress.
Yeah,
no.
it's sad.
That's a snooze because it's not shit. It's just not right for her at all.
Agree.
Christina Applegate.
Don't tell Mum the babysitter's dead.
For starters, showing our age.
And she's a fashion
designer. Fashion in that. Oh, right on top of that, Rose. So she's wearing Vera Wang, which explains the aesthetic. But I need an explanation personally on who fit this on her. Because once again, gorgeous girl, great personality.
Yep.
Um,
Okay, so
yeah, please, no, you go. I'm still thinking of
I haven't
adjectives.
seen this.
Oh, you didn't see it?
I haven't seen it.
I don't think many people will because it's neither here nor there.
That's exactly how I feel. So
Yeah.
I feel like I don't hate it, but I don't love it.
Yeah.
And I expect more from her.
Yes, this colour,
It's a bit.
it's not even a colour. It's
Yeah.
like, you know when you're trying to find the right grey, like in
Oh,
the colour
it's a bra
picker?
colour. Like, something I explain it. Like, it's a bra colour.
It's a
just
bath matte colour.
Yeah.
It's anything but a dress colour on a beautiful blonde.
Yeah.
And seeing this moving is even worse.
Yeah.
Because and she
Oh,
looks
gosh.
so awkward in
the
it.
next photo.
And it kind of had like a saggy skin effect again. Once
In the
again.
front.
But all here, yeah. Which is generally like the worst place to have it, right?
It's looking a little podgy in the front because of the way it's gathered.
Yeah, it's awful. This Vera Wang sheerness. One more layer, please. One more layer.
Yeah.
A split
And
would have
I
been
think
nice.
that with the neckline being so high, the hair needs to go up.
Hair up.
V,
Everything's
then it would
grey. They've gone grey shoes, grey clutch, diamonds. She's got a pink lip, which doesn't work.
She's not great.
She's not a grey girl.
Not a girl.
No. So this is a snooze as well
Yeah.
for me. There.
Next.
So you won't know who this person is. It's Emilia Clarke from Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
She's wearing Valentino.
God. Okay, so the V is too big.
It's a capital V neck. It is a V that's getting ripped open in a very like petite font size because
Yes.
there's not much top.
Lucky
at
she doesn't
all.
have.
Big boobies. Again, on the runway, this looked completely different. And it's not an item that I would pull from a runway for red carpet because it does not translate. The bottom half is almost too cool and casual. It's got pockets. It's got pockets.
I love a pocket, but not on
I
this.
know, but why on a structured skirt like this? I wish it was pulled up a little bit. It was a little bit more closed and she had maybe even a necklace. So your eyes don't just see flesh.
It would even look cute with like a little collar. I'm agreeing.
So you feel the same way?
Same,
you just
same.
see flesh?
Yep.
Yeah, and it's obnoxious.
like,
it's not... She's really pretty.
Oh,
Her makeup's
and
gorgeous. Her hair's
great.
gorgeous. Accessories are great.
Yeah, it's just
It's
the
a good
dress.
nude lip.
Yep, it's just the dress.
It's just the dress. That's
She'd
not
definitely
working.
have like body foundation on because it's like all consistent.
Couple of bottles on the chest alone, I'd say. So her co-star, I'm taking these off because I know who I've done this list. It's Gwendolyn Christie and she's wearing Gucci and I'm a sucker for Gucci. And this is like so Jared Leto vibes as well.
It is.
But I just love that.
No.
I just love that she did this. This is
No,
just
I
so
don't.
fab.
No, I
Yeah.
hate it. It's like
But she's committed. Look at her fingers. Look at the way she's posing. She's committed. She's posing like a religious statue.
she literally
It's
just needs to start going,
fabulous.
Kyrie so
And do you know what? You look like you're doing like Hinduism.
Yeah, but and she needs the incense.
Oh, that would have been great if she had the people swinging the smelly stuff.
Yeah, the frankincense.
There, that stuff.
Yes.
I'm clearly not religious.
So I'm Greek Orthodox.
I
so
love that.
that's
Can you
what
imagine if she
reminds me
did? That would have been epic.
of. I'm allowed to say that because I am Greek Orthodox.
And
I love the hair and makeup.
the best thing is that she's like 6 foot something, right? So,
I'm just not here for the
so this was so full on.
It could also look
every
like
level.
a Persian, like it could also look like Persian goddess princess.
So what don't you
maybe
like about
I'd be
it,
down
though?
for that.
Too costumey?
100%. That's like Met Gala.
But she looked so comfortable in it. She was so committed. She knew people wouldn't agree with it. No one else would wear it. But she's like,
Did
I
anybody
will.
agree with it?
I think I am.
No, did anybody? Just you?
That's somebody. I'm somebody, right? Look at me questioning my own self-worth. I think I overheard her saying to the presenter that she actually put herself forward for a nomination. I love that. I thought it was awesome.
Really? That's weird. Don't you want to be nominated because somebody nominates you?
I know, but
She's like, nah,
That's
man,
what
too
we-
bad. I'll
but
nominate
babe,
myself.
if you're waiting for someone else to validate your work,
That's
you could be
true.
waiting a very long time.
Yes, true.
And you could end up filming these videos
That's
in your
right.
spare
Could be
room.
like us.
You've been recognised for your work.
Yeah.
You've been nominated and you've won.
I had to nominate myself.
Excuse me?
You have to nominate yourself to get in.
See? I am slaying this and I just think it's so odd.
All right,
and
that's so we
it's
didn't agree on
brilliant.
that.
Nah, and you're
That's
going
fine.
shit?
Yeah.
Shocking?
Yeah.
Sneeze?
Yeah. Kitty your ass
I got
off.
her back. I am
That's what I'm
preaching
feeling.
to this altar girl.
Okay.
I'm swinging the frankincense. So that's it
Bells.
with Game of Thrones.
Did you
Next.
just say
Oh no, we're
Game of-
not.
Did you just say Game of Thrones?
Probably. I told you I'm jet lagged. We got another Game of Thrones. Sophie Turner, who's wearing Louis Vuitton. Apparently this is like a pale pink, but it photographs really beige.
Shit. I think that this could be very beautiful without the necklace.
Oh, isn't that funny? I found the necklace really distracting is the word.
Yeah.
I just went like, something's not working, and I just went straight to that necklace. I'm like, that shit's way too heavy.
And the shoes.
And it's ruining the neckline, and the shoes.
Ooh. They're not good.
Oh yeah, there's too many straps. And because you can't see the leg enough. So if you don't have enough leg exposed, that clunkiness around the ankle and over the foot just looks really heavy. And to me dates it a little bit.
If she had those like clear pumps with the spikes on it, or clear pumps with the diamantes that we see a lot in Australia.
Like Louis Vuitton. Yeah. Well, it's a Louis Vuitton, but yeah.
That,
everyone else has
it would give it a little bit like of edge and
Yes.
something that would make her look young and cool.
Yes, because she is.
Because she is.
She's got her tats out, which I love.
She don't look young and cool. She almost looks like, how do I stand?
Oh my god, and she could not stand in this at all, which made it look really awkward as well. This is clearly a safe as well.
A little bit. People don't, you don't realise, but people like a little bit of basic, but it has to have
but
some
why?
edge.
I don't like
I'm
this.
doing a halfie because I think she could look beautiful, but just that necklace and those shoes.
Yeah, but also the fabric. So there's other photos where she's moving in this sort of satin. Whenever there's a bulge or a crease, which will happen if you're moving, especially if it's a structured.
There's little dots.
Especially if it's like a structured column dress. Then you're going to get really bad light reflection. It's going to look cheap. But what I'm not going to shade is her hair.
Yeah, and her makeup's beautiful too.
The shades are nice. She's obviously very fair, so they've complemented with like the peachiness, which obviously would pick up that peachiness in the dress. I just love her hair. I think her hair looks really gorgeous.
Yeah.
No, safe. Meh, safe.
Next one. This is a big fat no. It's literally a corn chip stuck in the back of my throat.
Ugh. Worst. You have to clean those glasses because that's atrocious.
I'm sorry.
Bad. I also need another disclaimer. I haven't had time to do my eyebrows.
They're pretty. No.
Bad.
No.
They're pretty bad. Normally they are perfect and unclockable. I haven't had time because I hit the ground running for the first time ever. There is evidence of me with my eyebrows.
I made the effort. Shaved my mo. No, I didn't.
She
and
did.
my chin.
I can see the stubble. So, as I was watching the Emmys red carpet, I noticed a few similarities.
From the Logies.
From the Logies doll. From our last red carpet roast and review.
Okay. Bit of Australian inspo.
So here are a few examples.
Show me, Sharon.
Again, Tanya has not seen these, and I'm very curious to see if she agrees with me or not, or if she's like, a bit far-fetched. Our first candidate is Maisie Williams, who's from Game of Thrones. She's wearing custom JW Anderson. So apparently, because she's so short, she's like 5 foot nothing, right? That instead of her struggling to find something, she actually co-designed this. I already feel like those sunglasses are going on.
Oh, so fast.
I want to know why.
I don't like the weird bra strap thing that's coming from the top. I'm not sure what happened on the other side. It's like a diamante with the other side's like, looks like a bra strap hanging out. It looks like there's like a hole with a funnel of black water coming out.
Like she's been stabbed.
And I don't really like, again, like the half dots and the half this. I don't know. I'm not feeling it.
The asymmetry is throwing you off, doll.
Yeah.
All over. The shoes are great. I love those shoes. You're not feeling it, doll.
I'm not feeling it.
Yeah. I love it. I think it's awesome. I just think it's like creative, but it's still fashion. I thought her bra strap was hanging out too. And then I zoomed in and I saw that on the other side, the same details there, but in the diamantes. And I'm like, okay, it's intentional. It's a design feature, which I respect because it shows that there was design in it. The dress fits her and it's a good length.
She's got a great little body. She could have worn something more fitted.
And she obviously is petite. So I think that proportion-wise, they've done okay.
It's interesting.
Yeah, I think it's interesting. She's obviously an interesting character, and I like that she had input in the design. I think that's awesome and sometimes necessary for a client, especially if they got specific needs like height restriction. It's not everyone's taste because there is so much going on that you're going to find at least one thing you don't like about it, if not 4 or 5.
Yeah.
This looked familiar. Swipe across.
Oh.
So when I looked at the asymmetry and I looked at the lengths, especially the 2 different lengths, it reminded me of our mate's dress from the Logies. So yeah, Olympia's dress. I was like, very similar. And they're both very petite as well.
Minus the undergarment, which is great.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're not going to go back into shading the Logies. But I just found the 2 silhouettes really similar.
Yeah.
And I found that interesting.
I agree.
Next we have So
I love this.
take them off.
Just saying it.
Zendaya, my love. So people have asked me recently, and it's a common question I get as a stylist, especially an Australian stylist. They're like, who would be a good example of someone that you'd like to style? And I always say Zendaya. I just love her so much.
For so many reasons. The colour, emerald jewel tones.
Yeah.
I think that she looks sexy.
Mm-hmm.
Which
But
I
whenever she
love
looks
because
sexy,
she's coming
she looks
into
classy.
her womanhood.
She
Don't you
is.
think she's really sort of maturing and growing as a actress and as a woman?
Yes.
So I think she's ready for this look. If it had been 2 years ago, she wouldn't have been ready for this.
She wouldn't have pulled it off.
It's Jessica Rabbit in all the best ways.
It is a bit Jessica Rabbit and a little bit
And it's not
Poison Ivy.
Yeah.
Because she's got red hair. Like I said before, redheads and jewel tones, especially in emerald green. Heaven.
Yeah, it's perfection.
Yeah, and the shoe, same green.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So they're not
shoes-
stuffing around with...
Yeah, the shoe's beautiful. The jewelry is beautiful. I love that she's got that. Her décolletage is...
Which is tasteful because...
on show.
She's got a modest bust size.
Exactly.
It was elegant and classy and sophisticated.
Love it.
On a young woman to wear a dress like this and look $1,000,000. It's so hard.
I don't know.
because
It's how they
generally
got
you
it
need
to like
maturity to-
flow like
This
that.
photo? I know.
Oh, it's just epic. She's also setting the standard really high for her generation of actresses, don't you think? Because
Step up, but get yourself a good stylist
Yeah.
as well. She's wearing Vera Wang, so this is the only Vera Wang gown that I loved on the carpet.
Same. And you know what?
Who would have thought?
It sort of doesn't look Vera Wang
No.
compared to everything else that we've seen.
Yeah, I
Right.
agree. It's almost Versace.
Which is nice. Yes! Oh, totally catch those vibes.
Nailed that. It's a like a finger wave in a way, but it's been brushed out, so it's
Still very soft. There's
yeah.
movement.
This is like the new elegance on a fresh young woman.
But I also love it because it's like, just walked off the runway.
She got to the end, she kept walking and went onto the red carpet.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
the purple carpet.
Exactly.
But this also reminded me of something that we loved. So swipe across from the Logies.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Same but different.
Exposed corset, similar colour, and even the hair down, similar lip colour. So it has that same vibe, classy, sophisticated, contemporary
Sexy.
elegance. Yeah, so Zendaya was one of my other faves.
Oh, to me, she's
From the
like
red
my number
carpet.
one.
Yeah, I think she was a lot of
And then
people's
Mandy
number
Moore,
one.
number two.
The next actress, so she's from something I don't watch.
Same. Sorry,
Rachel
Hollywood.
Brosnahan, going with that, sounds right. She's
Yep.
wearing Ellie Saab, which is this beautiful sapphire. Again, I just love jewel tones, especially for red carpet.
Same. Yeah.
But they've done it in what looks like a sequin fabric.
It sits beautifully on her skin. She's obviously really fair.
Not a fan of the shoe, but people always opt for those shoes when
It's
there's a
a
split. I'm
little-
like, meh. It's got a platform and a thick strap across the toes.
1994.
And the hair slicked back, and she had the blue eye makeup.
A smoky, like a gunmetal blue.
Yep.
With
Beautiful
a little bit of
casual
shimmer.
ponytail.
Don't like the lip colour, but that's okay. I'll forgive
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
It's a little brown.
At least it's not concealer nude, which
Yeah.
we know we hate. And if you swipe across, you might see something that looks a little bit familiar.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so Nicole Shamoon at the Logies, wearing the same colour dress, similar asymmetry.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with
Just
that.
without the sequins, really.
Yeah, without the sequins, with the added sleeve, and again, the blue shadow with the hair pushed back.
Yeah.
So there was something I loved about this Ellie Saab dress. It kind of ticked all the same boxes Nicole's did.
The way that the sequin that they've used picks up the light, it actually almost looks like
It's
like
wet.
petrol.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that metallic-y wet. It's done really perfectly. If it was a little bit more blue, it probably would look tacky.
Good girl. Good team. Slay. Next up, we have who was a winner. I think she's from that Fleabag show, which again I haven't watched, but I'm going to have to because it sounds great.
Yeah.
So Phoebe Waller-Bridge is her name. She's wearing Monique Luhier. Luhier. I don't normally say that out loud. I see it written all the
I
time.
already know this looks really familiar.
Doesn't it? So
It's actually the same.
it's almost the same dress. Yes, isn't it?
Yeah, totally. And
Have you swiped across yet?
No. Beautiful
Yeah.
and bridal.
And a little bit bridal. This looked better on stage because she won and she had the gold. It's funny because she won the gold Emmy and then all of a sudden all the gold in the dress looked intentional. It was almost like she knew she was going to win.
Got you.
Because once she held the trophy, it was a perfect accessory.
It's like a champagne.
The trophy, the award. Trophy sounds really like downplaying the
The
achievement.
award.
The trophy, the ribbon of participation. She's obviously, again, not like a fashion girl. So she doesn't know how to hold herself. Like a hand on a hip. I know something's not working.
Black nail polish. Just saying.
Oh,
It's a bit
that
cool.
also sounds familiar, doll.
bit cool, doesn't it?
Let's swipe across and see what I'm referring to, shall we?
Yeah, I knew it.
Yeah, so Georgia
But hold
Love
on, she
in
has
Jason
the black
Grey.
back.
Now,
Now, yeah.
Yeah. I know.
Wow.
Yeah, so very similar silhouette, similar concept, again with the
So
jewels,
cool. Yeah, I love it.
the gradation from the waist up and down.
Yeah.
But listen, this is a safe. It's not a slay. It's not a snooze. It's a safe. I think we said the same thing about Georgia because it was kind of like slightly bridal, but because of the styling around it, it wasn't.
Yeah.
And it's a silhouette that, you know, it's cute and it works, but you know it's going to work. So you're not taking any risks, and I want risks, ladies. So next is Aussie Naomi Watts wearing Dior.
This is very classic.
I do love Naomi Watts. I feel like she's just kind of like if Kate Blanchett had a slightly like less confident sister, it'd be Naomi Watts because they could pull off similar things.
Totally.
Naomi Watts could pull off what I forgot. Who was I talking about?
Kate Blanchett.
Kate Blanchett. I'm losing it. Hey.
Paul darling.
I'm doing this. I'm committed. She hasn't gone like crazy over the top, but she's definitely gone for something that she knows she can pull off. And what I loved about
it's very Coco Chanel. It's very...
Oh, really? You see... I see Dior. Well, it is Dior.
Well, I know, but...
So what I loved about this is when I looked in was the exposed corsetry with that softer netting over it.
Pretty.
I love the belt too. That suede belt and the way it's tied gives it a bit more personality and takes that seriousness out of it and gives it a little bit more of a spunk.
Yeah, I agree.
Which works beautifully. What do you think of her hair? Because I'm loving the asymmetrical bob.
Love it.
With the kink.
Absolutely love it.
And the necklace, she had one of those necklaces that drapes down the bottom. So
goes to the back.
The necklace drops down her back. Yeah.
Oh,
so because her hair's short and the dress obviously is low at the back, you get a bit of drama.
Yeah.
But it reminded me of a feature I liked on someone else's dress at the Logies.
Which I didn't.
Which you did not.
Sorry, because just...
So we won't go back there. But Carrie Bickmore's dress from the Logies, what I loved about that was the structure underneath with that soft drapey layer over the top. So it was a similar design feature that I felt was similar to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this isn't a sleigh, this is a safe. But she looks beautiful. And very elegant.
Yeah.
The next group of ladies are kind of clustered together because I feel like they're just classic red carpet looks. They're not crazy, they're not fashion forward, they're not blowing minds.
I'm here for it. Let's do it.
First is Michelle Williams, of course, wearing Louis Vuitton because she is a muse for them. And hair.
It's the same.
It's the same hair as Naomi Watts. I found that really interesting.
I think that this is really beautiful, but I feel like, about it.
Yeah, it's safe.
Yeah.
It's safe. And where's a necklace? It's screaming for a necklace and a bracelet.
Or a beautiful earring or something.
Jewelry, darling. Jewelry. Frost yourself.
Accessorize.
Frost yourself, love. I just love her. I feel like she makes everything just look beautiful. And a print. There's not a lot of print on the red carpet, so it was nice to see a print.
Do you think it's a print or is it like an embroidered print? Like, is it three-dimensional?
Well, it'd be beaded, but it's a print.
Yeah, nice.
I classify it as a print. It's not a solid block.
I love anything that is a print or a pattern, clearly.
Yeah, why not?
Hello.
It adds personality.
Yeah. Okay, next is the checkers board. I don't like it.
Sorry, this is Catherine O'Hara.
Sounds so negative.
And Greta Constantine. No, you don't sound negative. This is about opinions, doll.
I love her.
Yes. Do you watch Schitt's Creek?
So much, yes.
Thank God. Everyone should. So good.
So good, but I'm not feeling it.
Cool.
I want to.
Okay. But it's hard because her character on the show wears things that are so over the top, so...
But I feel like it needs to be either all in or all out. Like, this needs to be more.
I feel like this is a happy medium for me. This is a nod to her character, but in real life, on a red carpet.
I love her hair.
Her hair's cute. I wish it was a little bit darker. I feel like it's a little bit too blonde. I like the red lip for a pop of colour, the black clutch.
Be careful of the grey, doll.
She's doing
That's why it's so light.
Those YSL platform strappy sandals, which I generally hate, but it's working for me because they're black.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just think this is really age appropriate. It's giving me like almost like a Jessica Lange kind of vibe. Like someone of that caliber and age group would wear something like this and look still kind of cool, but appropriate.
You know when you want to like it because you like the person, but I'm just not.
I totally understand. There's a lot of people that would have looked at this and just been like, no. That's me. That's fair enough.
But let's do the next one.
Yeah, and this is a safe. For me, it's not a slay. And for you, it's a snooze. Isla Fisher, another Aussie. Love Isla Fisher.
Me too.
But where is her red carpet game? She plays it so safe.
Normally she can give us more colour than this too.
On the IG ad, she looks better.
Yeah. It's True.
Sorry, the ing ads. She looks more fun and effervescent and more appropriate to her personality. When she does red carpets, it's like she just switches off.
Yeah, she's got the world of potential.
Wow, she's beautiful, and she's a redhead again, and she's wearing silver.
Yeah.
No, warm tones.
Can I be honest with you? If this dress was in a jewel green, she'd look phenomenal.
Or
exactly the same. Or red.
Purple. Give me
something.
this metallic lame in
the
purple.
Box pleats I love. The off the shoulder I love. The cinching. Everything about this is amazing except for the colour.
It's like, who muted her? Why?
Yeah.
Don't mute Isla Fisher.
No.
Put her on full blast.
Yes, I agree.
Give me some soundproof headphones and just give me her penetrating my eardrums.
I'm here for it.
This is such a snooze and so disappointing.
Yeah.
Love your Isla though. So next up is young actress Joey King.
Where's she from?
The Act. So
The
that's what she was nominated for. And Patricia Arquette, who played her mum, won the Emmy.
Wow.
Which was great because both of their performances, if you haven't watched The Act, it was hard to watch in Australia because it was on Hulu in America. But if you do like a little dodgy stream, you can get it. That show, so good. All the performances are incredible. And Joey King is one of those young... She's done a few Netflix movies too, which you probably watched.
Yeah.
But she's one of those young actresses that is heading for Oscar.
Oh.
Absolutely.
I have to say, I actually love this.
Can you tell the designer? Because I did straight away. Could be. It's Zach Posen. I love the colour. I love that she's gone for that sort of Princess Belle of the Ball moment because it might actually be her first Emmy nom. So
you can tell by those panels that it's Zach. I should have picked that up.
Yeah, and
because that's his thing.
Yeah,
that's his signature thing. The way he does the exactly.
And the swing. So she's nailed that with her little pivot turn. I think she's really showed off and respected the dress and honoured the movement in it. The colour's gorgeous.
I would have loved a
beautiful.
little drop earring, maybe a little bit lower, because again, no accessories, not a lot of accessories.
But at least
it doesn't need a lot. Yeah, exactly.
And so she shaved her head for the role in The Act. So her hair's obviously growing, but the way they've styled it is so pretty.
So cute. It actually suits her. She needs to keep it like this.
Well, she's beautiful. Her features, again, she's got doll-like features, so this hair kind of contrasts with it.
Yes,
but
stunning
for me,
face.
It's so pretty.
Her eyes. Yeah. I remember when I saw...
Look at the way she's holding herself as well. Like, just gorgeous.
Beautiful.
They were all, like, mediocre looks. This was the one that I actually sort of propped up and gave my attention to and kind of did a bit of a... Well done.
Yeah.
Well done, Zach. Well, Zach,
again,
I always love his
also,
stuff,
like, for that generation, beautiful. You know?
Inspo.
Yeah. I like it.
If you want to be classy less, take notes of Joey King. So these go straight on. So these were two that I picked as just no. Just no, didn't need to happen, shouldn't have happened, didn't want to see it, wish I hadn't.
Scarred, instilled into my brain for life.
And now you have been subjected to it as well, and I would love your honest opinion on Miss Jenny McCarthy wearing Alexander McQueen, which is so rude to McQueen, firstly. The big question mark was, why does Jenny McCarthy feel like she could do this punk rock prom Avril Lavigne, Kelly Osbourne circa like 2000? Yeah. I don't understand. Help me.
Feel like there should have been a counsellor involved or some sort of therapy. Maybe it's a midlife crisis gone.
It's crisis for sure.
Yeah.
Send help.
It's not even cohesive.
Right.
It's just random.
Do you know what's cohesive? Is the black belt, the black nails, and the shoes. So the styling of the accessories,
and then
it's
like
so
pastel,
intentional.
And then
there's which they've obviously done the whole let's contrast hard and soft. This wasn't an accident.
No.
This was supposed to be seen. But how has she not got anyone around her to go,
babe?
Excuse me, Jen. No. She needs to rethink her circle of friends and her stylist if there's someone responsible for this.
It's true.
The other person I thought just really did not land, I think she thought she did. Because she was another one with the theatrics doing her twirls and her spins and stuff. Her name is Catherine Newton and I did not recognise her. She's from Big Little Lies and she is the Reese Witherspoon's daughter.
Oh my goodness.
So she's 22 in real life.
She's wearing a vest as a top.
Yes. So it's a vest, backless, and a handkerchief hemmed full length skirt all in this canary yellow.
And
now,
it's like shiny.
Ralph Lauren, you wouldn't think it's Ralph Lauren at all. You need shade from the hideousness of
Bad.
this.
I can't.
Her hair is bad. It's two different colours. It's just...
No, it's not fair. She's like a young girl. Someone should be like helping her. It's a disappointment.
So lackluster. No effort. Bad home job. Clip-in switch ponytail. It is so bad. This colour is so hard to pull off.
Yeah, very hard.
I find it looks best, the darker skin tone you are, the better, personally. Yep. So if you're this pasty...
Yeah, Beyonce.
Which is a beautiful skin tone, but just don't wear canary yellow. You know when they do like bad red carpet throwbacks? This is like,
this
a
is
late
so
90s
gonna be one of them.
forgotten her name actress, like fashion no-no. And that's been resurrected into 2019. And I didn't need to see it.
Me neither.
So we'll move on. They're obviously both like shitty shockers. Shitty shockers, both of them.
Shitty shockers.
Beyond. Actually, the next bunch I've kind of put together because I feel like in some way they're fashion forward. Okay, I was so confused. Gwyneth Paltrow.
Love her, but
I don't always love her fashion choices.
What happened? The little weird flesh part on the top with the strip across the boob. There's like feathers or something?
No, they're like chiffon feathers. So they're...
It's worse.
Cut.
Her hair, love her makeup. It's cool chick.
No, again, her hair with this dress is just wrong.
But with the dress, I was going to say with the dress, no.
Oh, yeah.
No,
sorry.
like if she was wearing this indie boho, beautiful off the shoulder, gorgeous caftani thing or something like that, the hair would be great.
Mm-hmm.
But with this, it's just, there's just nothing good about this. I'm sorry.
No, and she just always wears bloody column dresses. What I love about it, it's vintage 1963 Valentino. So she's gone into the archives and she's trying, I think as well, to try and promote sustainability. So wearing vintage, as we all like to do. You are like a stickler for wearing vintage clothing. And it is a great way in this day and age to limit the impact of the fashion industry's excess waste and blah, blah, blah. And all that
fast
shit.
Fashion and all of that.
Yeah,
which
yes.
we're all guilty of.
Wear vintage, but only if it works.
Yeah, like, hello, Valentino. I'm sure there was more than that to choose from.
Yeah, this is your choice, Star.
This was your choice.
Yeah, it was a bad one. She did it on an empty stomach, obviously. She wasn't feeling right. Next.
My face was like,
So Kendall Jenner. So Kendall showed up with Kim. I'm not showing Kim because you know I don't give them any airtime.
I don't know how I feel.
Well, I first saw her walk in. It kind of threw me because it was like she's gone so fashion and so model-esque with this that it almost seemed, it was like, wait, where are you going? Who is that? I love it because it is a runway look. So they've styled it the same way it was on the runway. I feel like
it stresses me out.
Yeah, if she had come without the latex bodysuit, it would have been Emmys appropriate. But also it was the equivalent of 35 degrees there. I don't know how she didn't pass out wearing this. She has no ventilation and look at her, she's just like, oh yeah.
But the makeup artist would have been on standby.
Oh, I know, but they're always matte anyway, that whole family. And she's not blonde anymore. And I almost think if she had stayed blonde and lost the bodysuit, that it would have been a really pretty look. And not as harsh and scary as you're finding it.
I want to say that I love it, but it stresses me out a bit because of the whole latex part. But I also think it's cool, but I'm happy that she took a risk because she's not doing what her sisters do.
We're very confused.
I'm really conflicted. I want to love it.
So for me, from a fashion perspective, it's a slay. And she's wearing Richard Quinn.
Yes. The floral and the pattern I am obsessed with.
The dress is stunning. We just probably should point that out.
Yeah,
it's the styling that's confusing for the event. Great look, Kendall.
Makeup, hair, always. I mean,
always. Yeah, they got the best of the best. So the next one is Kristen Bell in Dior.
Oh, I love it.
Loved it.
Same.
So beautiful.
If I had to wear something, it might be this. It's fully beaded. It looks like
fully beaded.
An African
tribal
goddess.
But the colours are sort of more pastel and it's not too blingy.
Yes.
So it's kind of easy to look at and it's not tacky. The shape is perfect for her physique. So she's small busted as well. So this
and the back of it, the back detail with the little collar. Oh, yeah. I'm all about it.
She's up there. She's one of my faves too.
Top 3.
Yeah. Absolutely. Just seeing her move in it and talk in it, it just fitted her personality as well. Yeah. Because she is kind of cool, but she's very pretty and feminine, and then she's got a bit of an edge to her. Also, she's spunky. I
think that she's a good example of a petite, and they've made a dress that's perfect for her. It's not overpowering, but it's a statement.
And this is the kind of thing that I'd want Gwyneth Paltrow to show up in.
Totally.
This is almost like a bit of a Nicole Kidman
similar
dress
colouring
as well. Yeah, but Gwyneth, like, take notes on this kind of dress. It's not sustainable by any means, unless, you know, recycled beading. But who knows?
Maybe.
You never know.
I probably would have gone for like a softer lip colour.
Pink
maybe.
lip.
Yeah.
I totally agree.
Not like bright pink, but just within like that sort of hue. Yeah, instead of the brownie beige.
And she's got like a burgundy nail. So I find it really interesting that with the beauty, with the nail and the makeup, that they try to dull it down. Yeah. Whereas we'd be like,
pop it up,
freshen it up, make it vibrant, even more so.
Yeah.
But all in all, she held herself beautifully. The dress just...
I love it.
It looks like it was just waiting for her to wear.
Yes!
So she's definitely a slay.
Yeah. I
love. And that's the magic of...
Edgy,
as a stylist,
beautiful.
When you have a fitting and you've got a rack. Sometimes the stylist knows what the winning dress is. You can never put your money on it though, because then you're just disappointed if it doesn't work.
Yeah.
But there's always that one dress in the fitting that is waiting for this client.
Yeah.
And that's when you can tell. Like, whenever you see someone, you're like, oh, I love her look, like the whole head to toe look. It's because every single thing has fallen into place.
It's so true. But can I just make a little point? Like, we're in Australia. We live in a culture where people go, everybody in our industry has their one aesthetic and people book them for that one aesthetic that they do really well at. But I honestly think that a good stylist and a good makeup artist really should be able to read that person and give them their own individual, unique, amazing look rather than just being like, oh, this is the only thing I do. Sorry, you come to me only for this.
Yeah.
And I think that's the difference with the Emmys and like international work. You see work overseas and you can see that, you know, sometimes you'll see the same stylist, different style for different people and they're all looking different because we have to understand that person's aesthetic
and their needs
so we need to get better at that, I think, as a
country.
Industry and as a country, because it's all looking a little like
beige. Let's just say we
like clones,
just had a little look at the brown ones.
And it's just that, you know, I'm looking for personality. I'm looking for people to really use their creative flair as industry experts to really meet that person and say, it's a shame because you go, oh my gosh, she's such a like young, vibrant, cool chick and she's wearing white. Or, you know, and I know that that's sometimes okay.
But everyone, it's the clients though. The clients all want to look the same.
Yeah, because that's the culture we've created.
So your aesthetic
Want 50 Shades of Brown.
Is colour and creativity. But if the client comes to you and goes, I want to look beige, then you have to paint them beige.
Yes,
Just
exactly.
like I've had clients come to me saying, I want to look like so-and-so. And I'm like, but I don't style so-and-so. And they're not my aesthetic. Nor do I think it's yours. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, let's find something that's individual and works for you. But they get scared.
Yeah, exactly.
And the people we've loved on the Emmys red carpet are people that have taken risks, have trusted their team, and they've done a look that is individual, and we've loved it because of that as well.
I think looking back at the Logies, we did exactly the same thing. The people that we loved the most were the people that just owned it and were like,
but how many times did we say safe?
Oh, so many times. But you had your Sonia Kruger, you had your Sophie Muck, we had so
Sonia
many
Krugers,
people that we were just like, yes, girl, like I love that. And so I think that as a nation, we just need to be a little bit more like, you can do it. Be risky.
Experiment.
And
be creative.
More than anything, just book us.
She's plugging us again. It didn't happen last time, doll. It's not going to happen again. Flogging a dead horse. At the very least, like this video and comment below if you agree with anything or disagree. We'd love to hear your opinions. If you feel like there's anyone you missed out and you want to have a little chat below, we're happy to do so as well, because we couldn't get through everyone. Subscribe to my channel, as there's plenty more coming, as well as Tanya's, obviously. But also share with your friends, because who doesn't love talking about clothes?
And fashion.
And judging people. But yeah, that's about it for this time. Thanks again for joining me, Tan.
Thank you for having me.
Always
Love
a pleasure.
being here as usual.
Always a pleasure. Thank you so much for watching. We love you all.
See you next time.
Bye, guys. And she's talking over this slide. Mate, we need this backlight. It's good for the hair.
It's good for the capellis.
Do sex. Entertain the peoples while I fix the light. Subscribe to our channel.
Subscribe to our channel.
Like the video.
Like
share with
our
your
video.
friends.
Go to my channel and follow me too.
Yes, link will be below again. And our Instagram as well, if you like styling and if you like makeup. Give us a follow, why not? It takes one click.